Saquon Barkley has played with and against some of the best NFL players of all time. So today, this wheel is going to help us turn this empty Madden team into a team full of superstars that'll hopefully become a team full of Super Bowl champions. And with that being the goal of today's video, if I can't complete that, I'll have to give away a Saquon Barkley jersey to a random subscriber in the comments below. I just pray that this wheel gives me some good players. Okay, the first spin on this wheel, what player is it going to give me? These are all players that Saquon Barkley has looked up to, or he's played with, or he has admired, and Jahan Dotson is the perfect example. He was a college teammate of Saquon Barkley's, so they definitely go way back. And funny enough, Jahan Dotson is already on the Eagles in real life, so no, not the best start, but Jahan Dotson is our wide receiver 1 for the time being. Okay, man, hopefully there's some better receivers on this wheel. Otherwise, we might be screwed. There is no way I'm getting another receiver. There's no way back-to-back I'm getting another receiver. Okay, well, Sterling Shepard is on the Buccaneers in real life, but for some reason, he is a free agent in Madden. But he did play with the Giants in Saquon Barkley's first few seasons in the NFL. So now we have another receiver being Sterling Shepard. And if these are the players that we are adding to this team, we are in a lot of trouble. Hey, you gotta keep the faith, though. You gotta keep the faith. There's a lot of talents on this wheel, and we're gonna land. Stop, come on. We're gonna land on Bijan Robinson. Saquon was recently asked his top 3 running backs in the league, and he responded with,
so I'm gonna go Derek, I'm gonna go Gibbs, I'm gonna go Bijan.
And finally, we get to add some superstar talent to this dream team, with Bijan Robinson being our leading halfback. I don't want to spoil anything, but I believe we're gonna get some better halfback options down the line. Okay, all we got is offense so far. I wouldn't mind getting a defensive player here. Let's see, are we? Oh, ask and you shall receive, man. Dexter Lawrence. Obviously, you can make the connection here. Dexter Lawrence was the face of the franchise and the defense for the Giants, while Saquon Barkley was the face of the franchise for the offense. So here is Dexter Lawrence, our new right end, and a very massive addition to the defense because, well, he is the only player in the defense at the moment. Hey, boys, we're on a roll right now. First, we got Bijan, then we got Dexter Lawrence, which is going to be our next addition to the team. We're going to stay hot, and we're going to add A.J. Brown. Obviously, doesn't need any introduction here. Another superstar teammate of Saquon. And thankfully, we get to stay in-house with this one, adding A.J. Brown to the Eagles. Okay, let's see. We're on a roll, boys. We're on a roll. We're due for a bad player, I feel like. We're due. No, we are not. Stay. Come on, stay. And just like Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley also believes Christian McCaffrey is a top 3 running back in the league when healthy. So he will be our new starting halfback. Dude, him and Bijan is insane. Okay, we're definitely due for a bad player, I feel like. We're definitely due for a very low overall, and hopefully it doesn't stay on Mike Gesicki. Okay. Demario Davis. Now, growing up, Saquon Barkley was a New York Jets fan, and before his days in New Orleans, Demario Davis was a New York Jet for a good minute. So Saquon Barkley definitely grew up watching Demario go crazy. All right, boys, we are on a roll. I don't want to keep saying we're due for a bad player because I just feel like we are, but oh no, there it is. I knew we were due. Daniel Jones, 69 overall as our quarterback. Now, obviously, Saquon Barkley spent his entire career playing with Daniel Jones before this past season, and surprisingly enough, he's got nothing but love for the man. All right, well, I'm hoping we can add another quarterback before we build out the rest of this team, because I don't want Daniel Jones to be our quarterback as a 70 overall. All right, well, we got the bad player out the way. I feel like we should be good now. I feel like we should go on a roll. Oh my God, I spoke way too soon. We're so close from Jahmyr Gibbs. But I guess since this is Saquon Barkley's dream team, we get to add the prime version of Kenny Golladay. You know, before he fell off a cliff and like forgot how to play football when he joined the New York Giants. And you might be asking yourselves, well, shouldn't you get the prime version of Daniel Jones? Yep, that is the prime version of Daniel Jones. All right, so actually that Kenny Golladay edition wasn't that bad, actually. Let's see who our next player is going to be. It is going to be Xavier McKinney, another New York Giant. Yes, before Xavier McKinney was on the Green Bay Packers, he was a teammate of Saquon Barkley on the New York Giants. Another young talent the Giants just let walk for free. I don't understand it. Okay, well, right now, Xavier McKinney is our cornerback because we don't have any starting cornerbacks on this team right now. But that will change soon enough. We will be adding some talent to this defense soon enough. Speak of the devil, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. This man is such a character, it's not even funny. As a Saints fan, I know personally. But okay, we're getting the ball rolling on the defense, but I would like to come back and add some more talent to the offense. Oh my God, there it is. There's our quarterback, boys. Do you seriously think we were going to get away with Daniel Jones being our starting quarterback for the Saquon Barkley dream team? I mean, come on. Now our offense is looking so sick, man. We just need an offensive line and a tight end and we're good. Next player added to the team is going to be another offensive powerhouse. And just like Saquon Barkley and Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley believes Derrick Henry is a top 3 halfback in the league. Of course, he's gotta be our starting halfback. He's a 99 overall. Dude, look how insane this halfback room is. This is ridiculous. Now, all we're missing on offense is obviously an offensive line. Can we get that soon? No, we are going to add Luke Kuechly. Now, talking about transitioning from college to the pros, Saquon said not much was different other than getting tackled by guys like Luke Kuechly, which honestly I could imagine is a big difference. Okay, I'd like to get a shutdown corner. Can we get that soon? Or are we gonna get the Giants offensive line? You know, it would have been awesome to have the Eagles offensive line, but I will have to settle for this abysmal offensive line. Okay, we only have a couple players left to add to the team before it's all said and done. And there is that shutdown corner I was talking about. Back when Saquon first got signed to the Eagles, Darius Slay was shouting him out, was congratulating him on Twitter. And Big Play Slay is obviously one of the best to ever do it as a cornerback in the NFL. So, I mean, this is beautiful. Okay, we're cooking on the defensive side of the ball. Oh my God, why is TJ Watt's name so large? Okay, well, this is another Philadelphia Eagle that Saquon Barkley is happy to have on his team, I'm sure of. Come on, boys, we're adding some studs on defense. Keep it going. Okay. We get to add a stud tight end. Mike Gesicki and Saquon both tore it up together as Penn State teammates. And with that, our offense is now complete, but we still got a couple more pieces to add to the defense. Okay, roughly 5 or 6 players left to hopefully add to the team. We're going to start with Kayvon Thibodeaux. And just like Saquon Barkley, Kayvon Thibodeaux was a top pick for the New York Giants a couple years back. So he's without a doubt going to be a Philadelphia Eagle. All right, just keep on adding more talent to the squad, boys. Keep on adding more talent. There we go. Speaking of talent, this man right here is an animal. And Micah Parsons also went to Penn State just like Saquon. And they've remained friends over the years. So we're going to add Micah Parsons to be our right end. Only a few more names left, boys. We need some, we still have some holes in the defense that we could hopefully address. And this is a tremendous start. Derwin James. And right now we got Derwin James playing a CB2 for us. So we have a 90 overall Super X Factor. Cornerback 2. Couple more names left before we make our Super Bowl push. And we're going to start with Odell Beckham Jr. Obviously, this dynamic duo was supposed to turn the New York Giants franchise around, but unfortunately, that was just not the case, as Saquon and Odell would only play 1 year together. And since we're going to add players from their primes, we're going to have Superstar X Factor Odell Beckham Jr. be our wide receiver 1 for the squad. Okay, 2 to 3 more names on the wheel, all gonna be great additions to the team as we're starting out with this man right here. There was a clip of Saquon Barkley and TJ Watt joking around at the Pro Bowl a couple years ago that went viral, so we get to add TJ Watt to the defense, which is absolutely insane. And with our last wheel spin, are we gonna be able to get Jabril Peppers, or are we gonna be able to get Darrelle Revis? It's gonna be Darrelle Revis by that much. And just like DeMario Davis, Darrelle Revis was a New York Jet that Saquon Barkley grew up watching. So he is going to be our CB1, our shutdown corner. And then it's going to round out the defense as it is a 99 overall defense. This defense is absolutely insane. Offense is just as good aside from the offensive line. And you know what? I think we should add Saquon Barkley to his own dream team. So now our running back room consists of Derrick Henry, Saquon, McCaffrey, and Bijan Robinson. But okay, here we go. We're going to send to the playoffs. Do the Philadelphia Eagles have enough talent to make the playoffs? I hope so. There it is, 13-4, the number 1 seed. We're playing the Cowboys in the divisional round. Can we beat them? Can we beat the Dallas Cowboys? Yes, we can. Now it's the Green Bay Packers. We're gonna sim. Can we beat them? No, we lost to the Green Bay Packers. We lost 28-25. Jalen Hurts had 2 interceptions. He was our leading rusher. AJ Brown had 96 yards. No one else really did anything. Well, it turns out Saquon Barkley's dream team can't win a Super Bowl. And if you want a Saquon Barkley jersey, just comment below. And while I wait to decide the winner, just check this video out right here where I built Saquon Barkley's dream team and ultimate team. So if you're an ultimate team fan, check that video out and you'll see some of these players again.